What happened during these fires and the devastation that followed was such a tragedy. Why does this show the importance of being prepared?
Well, it shows the importance of being prepared. Number one, if you expect the government to save you when something bad happens, which a lot of people think, oh, if there's something really, really bad that happens, the government's going to come in and rescue us. First of all, everything that government did in Hawaii turned out badly, made things even worse. I mean, utter incompetence, or the alternative, if it wasn't incompetence, the alternative is far, far worse. So, but everything the government did in Hawaii was wrong, was bad, was a bad decision. So that's, people need to understand that, number one. Number two, once the government comes in, well, the federal government's just giving them a one-time payment of $700. What is that going to do? These days, that's like 2 trips to the grocery store. But then the government came in. Now, Pastor Jim, originally the government came in and they surrounded the community and they kept out a lot of the private help. A lot of private people, local residents wanted to come in with food and supplies and whatever, generators. They were trying to bring that stuff in to help the people. They were kept out there saying, keep away. You're not allowed in. Okay, so the government comes in with food and water and whatever, but then there were multiple reports of people getting sick from the water the government was getting them. Not just sick, but violently ill from the water that the government brought in. So that was real sketchy too. So, but that was government coming in. So what this shows is that, number one, when something bad happens, use your common sense. Number one, those that use common sense and didn't wait behind the barricade saved their lives. Number two, don't believe that the government's going to save you, because the government's not going to save you. Number three, you want to be prepared ahead of time for any type of disasters or emergencies. And then beyond that, even if you're prepared where you are, at some point where you are, you may not be able to stay there. It may become untenable for you to stay. So you've got to be ready to go at a moment's notice. As the people in Lahaina found out, you've got to be able to have your go bag. You've got to be ready to go, get out and leave, and have your important papers ready. Have your go bag ready to go, ready to get in a vehicle, get out of there. Don't wait behind the government barricades, whatever you do, and get away from the disaster and have a plan.